So welcome to our 2019 summer camp at the Highlights Foundation. Here we gather as picture book creators, novelists, poets, illustrators, teachers, lawyers, a bookstore owner, actors, and more. But to say it simply, we are writers, and we are welcome. This Mary Oliver poem gets me every time. I want to write something so simply. I love that line. I want to write something so simply. The way she decides to break us at so simply, making even the words so simple to digest, so simple on our tongues, so simple to our ears. In so many ways, this business, this dream, this writing books is thought to be just that. So simple. Just ask any of my relatives. Isn't it, after all, just stringing words like a and an and oh and no and balloon and resist and unstoppable into sentences? Run-ons with all the feelings in the world, and fragments too. They're my favorite. Words to sentences, a sentence, then two. And before we know it, poof, a book. So simple. There's magic, though, behind that simplicity. Hard-earned, well-worn, nail-bitten. Making notes in the shower, on the train, in a dressing room. It's that kind of magic. A fever, really, to help us pull off what's needed to make something look so simple. Above all that effort, I want to write something so simply. Tracy Chi knows how. She's one of your mentors this week, and she's pulled off this so simple magic. Once there was, and one day there will be. Her first sentence in the book, The Reader. A challenge for you to read on. Look there at Tracy's sentence. 9 words. The longest word, 5 letters. It's a tiny thing, really. 9 words well placed with a breath in the middle. Simply an invitation. Simple. Sure. But can you see the magic in it too? You want to talk magic? Let's go. Kathy Erskine. First line from The Incredible Magic of Being. Magic is all around us, but most people never see it. Simple language for great impact. We are welcomed into this story whether we are the most people who never see it, or perhaps the few who do. Shouldn't we see how all of our mentors handle this challenge, this so simple challenge? How they fill the need to write something simple enough to bring us into their stories, and how they open the door for their readers to go inside. Who do you think's next? Chandra Strickland's forthcoming author-illustrator debut. Jump in with asphalt sizzles in weight. 4 words, that perfect sounding sizzle. And is that iambic feet that I see? Notice them, or don't notice them. It really doesn't matter. Just read that line, and then you want to read more. It's so simple. I want to write something so simply. Was it so simple? Can a simple sentence give us a sense of time, of tone, of voice? Yes. It's been 11 days and summer is a slow crawl. Does this sentence come simply to Angela? I won't ask. Because the point is not whether it took her 2 minutes or 2 years to craft this sentence. No, the point is how it makes the reader, how it makes us feel. Angela has written something so simply that we are invited in to hear the rest. She doesn't push us away. She draws us in to Stella's world. I want to write something so simply. Do you? I hope so. You can get me started on this first sentence. I could talk for days about it. Here's the grief keeper. Alex Villasante is visiting us. Look at this opening line. We believe in luck. Again, there must be something about 4 words. Write that down. That'll be the first tip. Look at all the choices, though, Alex makes in this opening. 4-word sentence. We, not I. Because this book is about so much more than I. This book is about a we. And look at her use of luck in that first sentence. What kinds of luck are there? Good luck, bad luck. You're going to read on to find out which one is a part of this story. I want to write something so simply. 4 words. Come on. Maybe you're a fellow picture book creator, and you will rejoice in our special guest, Tara Lazar's The Monster. At the back of Frankensweet's candy shop, under the last box of sour gumballs, there's a trap door. Tell me, who do you know that doesn't need to know what's under that trap door? This is a simple invitation. It's stated so simply that her curious young readers can't wait to turn the page. Her second sentence is a bit of a humdinger, too. It's a pretty good one. That one, I'll say. And that really brings me, I haven't been very fair so far to our amazing faculty. I've given you their first line. You can see what they do with just simple real estate there at the beginning. And again, I realize it might not have simply pulled out of you, whatever it did. But I'm sorry, I can't keep up this first sentence charade any longer because Tiffany D. Jackson. Not one sentence, but an opening as wide as double doors to lead us into this mystery. How many people have read Monday's Not Coming? Hey. September. This is the story of how my best friend disappeared, how nobody noticed she was gone except me, and how nobody cared until they found her 1 year later. Look at the way that punctuation is used here. I know I was only doing first lines, but really. It's so simply placed, yet it's so much a part of the voice. It's the rhythm that you need to open this story. It's periods, but they're not meant to be stopping points. They're road signs. Tiffany is directing us so simply into a very complicated story. I want to write something so simply. I hope you do too. Simplicity gives us freedom to enter a story. Like Billy Collins says of poetry, make very few demands of your reader with the opening line. Because an opening, as simply stated as possible, carries with it all the hope for your story. Whether it's a line about luck, or magic, or a trap door, that simplicity holds endless potential. It's important to talk about simple beginnings because this, right now, you sitting here listening to me, this is your simple beginning to a very powerful week-long story. It's a story crafted with care by your mentors and special guests who will share their love for writing and their knowledge, and they will try their best to help you find all of the words or most of the words that you need. They may uncover plot holes or opportunities to dig deeper. They will guide you in their mentor sessions and in their talks and in their hands-on workshops. What this group does for you this week is not simple. It is absolutely amazing. And we are very grateful that each one of them is here this week to work with you. Tiffany and Tracy, Kathy and Angela, Shadra, special guests Alex Villasante and Tara Lazar, and the soon-to-appear Matthew Winner, as well as our executive director, George Brown. Hi, George. Our entire kitchen staff, who you will get to know and love very well over the week. Our Beyond Fabulous interns, Molly. Hi, Molly. Where's Molly? And Emily. Hi, Emily. This entire team of people are here to care for you, for your writing, so that you can focus on the simple task of creating worlds for children. That's all you have to do. Tonight you'll have a chance to meet with your mentor. You'll get a chance to introduce yourself to a small group of other writers, and you'll talk about what brought you here, perhaps what brought you to the story that you're working on this week. During this first group session and this week, give yourself permission to be a student, to be a child of books, to be an apprentice in the art of crafting stories. To put it simply, be open to this amazing experience. Welcome to Summer Camp 2019. We're happy to have you here.